paranormal investigators Sergey, Nastia, and Igor from the YouTube channel Toppy set out to explore a recently abandoned funeral home and morgue somewhere in Russia. Locals claim that the funeral home is haunted by multiple ghosts, presumably the spirits of the deceased, who have passed through its halls on the way to the other side. Late into the night, the group decides to split up to explore. And it does not go well. Against her better judgment, Nastia agrees to sit all alone in total darkness in the funeral home chapel. Nastia can't see anything, but as the static IR camera records, we can see her start to get a bit freaked out. In the pitch-black darkness, Nastia can't see a thing, but a crucifix suddenly falls off a table nearby. The most horrifying of all, the coffin behind her moves by itself. In the dark, Nastia has no idea what the sounds are, but nevertheless, the noises scare her enough that she decides to just get out of there. After Nastia leaves, the static camera continues to record, and what it captures is like something right out of a horror movie. A dark shape appears on top of the coffin, and then slowly floats up towards the ceiling, before disappearing into thin air. The team has no idea what this bizarre shape could be, so could it be that the abandoned funeral home is haunted? Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe now for more chilling videos. Almost 5 years ago, Shannon Watts and her daughters, Bella and Cece, lost their lives under absolutely horrible circumstances. All at the hands of husband and father, Chris Watts. In fact, the details of the case are so grim that I'm not going to go into them here. But if you want to read the full story, you can simply Google the Watts family. So, in this video, 2 female officers from the police canine unit go to the Watts house to investigate the strange disappearance. Obviously, this video was recorded before the tragic fate of Shannon and her children were known. This footage is 100% real. It is documented police video captured by one of the investigators' body camera. So, shortly after entering the house, they catch some strange video on the stairs.
Smells like cleaning.
Many viewers believe that this looks like a quick glimpse of a childlike apparition descending the stairs. Or, in simple words, it is the spirit of a child. Then the policewoman begins to catch multiple strange and unusually clear EVPs on her body cam.
So there's your attic access right there. So there's your attic access right there.
But strangest of all, while investigating an upstairs closet, the investigators hear something that actually seems to spook them.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
The unexplained voice of the giggling child can be heard, but there's absolutely no explanation for where the sound came from. The K9 officer is so spooked she asks the other officer to check it out.
Oh my gosh. What in the world was that?
Wow.
Go in there and step on that little blue thing and see if that's where that noise came from.
Yeah, it sounded like a kid toy.
It might. It sort of sounds like it.
Something. I heard it.
That one, did you hear it?
I did.
It sounded like a kid giggling or something, didn't it? Or a kid.
It did.
That was strange, but we'll make a note of that.
I heard it. I definitely heard the same thing you did.
Yeah, and then he just sort of pressed it.
But the story gets even stranger. 1 month after the tragic incident, police are called back to the empty house because neighbors report seeing a woman moving around inside the home. Also, someone had turned on the inside garage lights. The police found no one inside, but some viewers believe that they might have caught something absolutely chilling. As a police officer is standing at the top of the stairs, it almost looks as if some small shadow peeks out from behind him, just for a second. So, is the White House haunted by the spirits of Shannon and her daughters? Let me know. Popular Japanese paranormal investigators Hiro and Tomo, from the YouTube channel Omega Toki Film, are contacted by one of their viewers about a house with a horrifying history. The former occupants of the house were at one time a happy family. A man, his wife, and their daughter. But their happy life eventually turned to tragedy. Over the years, the couple's daughter began to develop a severe mental disorder. And one night, she tragically took her own life in her bedroom. The girl's mother and father were absolutely devastated by the violent passing of their daughter. Overcome by grief, the couple also took their own lives. Right in the same bedroom where their daughter had passed away. This tragic case shocked the community, and the house has remained empty ever since. Eventually, the home was inherited by a relative. A man who wishes to only be referred to as Taijima. Taijima claims he's experienced unnerving paranormal events every time when he visits the house. The activity has become so extreme that he's reluctant to even return there. So the owner, Taijima, reaches out to the Omega Toki Film team, who agree to investigate the tragic alleged haunting. Taijima explains that this sort of supernatural activity occurs so often that both he and a friend have actually captured terrifying video footage around the home. The following video was recorded by Taijima. Someone can be seen waving at Taijima from inside the daughter's bedroom on the second floor, even though no one is inside the house. Cut to another nighttime visit, and Taijima's friend captures something on the bedroom stairs that might even be more disturbing. Taijima's friend begins to record when he hears the unexplained sound of something banging against the glass door. He films the stairs leading to the daughter's room, and his blood runs cold as he sees a small, pale foot stepping down the top of the stairs. So, back to the Omega Toki investigation of the house. The owner leaves the premises, and Tomo and Hiro begin to check out the home. Tomo monitors the investigation from outside the house, as Hiro explores the house all alone. Hiro suddenly begins to hear strange sounds coming from downstairs. Gathering his courage, he heads down to investigate. And what happens next is truly disturbing.
なんかちょっと待って、このうめき声みたいなの聞こえてるのかな。明らかに2階の方からうめき声みたいなの聞こえてますけど。びっくりした。今ちょっと神経が高ぶってるっていうのも原因としてあると思います。ここに住まれてる方ですか？ここに住んでいた家族ですか？今もいますか？この声は誰のものですか？娘さんですか？叫び声で何か伝えようとしてますか？
A terrifying moan can be heard from somewhere within the house, but Hiro can't find the source. So, eventually, Hiro heads back upstairs and enters the bedroom where all 3 family members took their own lives. That's when he captures something that is pure nightmare fuel.
電気消えてるな。あれなんで電気消えてんだろう。もう充電切れしたのかな。録音止まってるな。いや、そんな長い充電切れるほどでやってないんですけどね。
What appears to be a tuft of long, dark hair can be seen creepily sliding along the floor and just out of sight. Jero doesn't even notice the chilling event until he looks back at his footage later. He goes back to check the area, but there's nothing there. So what then is this? Let me know what you think. A surveillance camera in the parking lot of a Malaysian hotel captures a strange ghostly encounter. 2 men are driving through the parking lot when a mysterious shadow figure darts in front of their car. They slam on their brakes and get out to investigate. But they find nothing. The mysterious shadow has vanished into thin air.